All right. So we like to get to everything early. We like to be the first, right? It's always good to be the first, right? We done seen all these teams spend money. They don't want to got a bunch of players, a bunch of stars. Obviously, as a Dodger fan, I have nothing. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say. We won a championship. We got better in the offseason. And yeah, I'm happy. That's great. Um, what team is going to be the biggest disappointment after all the money is spent, after all the checks are cut? What team in Major League Baseball is going to be the biggest disappointment this season?
The Boston Red Sox. But hear me out though. See, I do like some of the moves they made. They went and got Crochet. They got Walker Bueller. Then you go get Alex Bregman today. I think that was today.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, they finished third in the AL East last season. And I can't say that they won't finish third again this season because of who they're competing with. You got to compete with Baltimore and New York for the, so it's just tough to competing with those juggernauts who both. Well, I don't feel like the Orioles did make some moves to shore up their rotation and things like that. I want to say they got much better, but they're still better than Boston. And the Yankees lost Soto, but added more depth and got better as a team, I'll say, because Soto's a liability on defense. So while Boston did make some great moves, I think that
I wouldn't say a liability. I wouldn't say a liability.
on
I would say,
defense, you're talking to a Padre fan. You sure about that? I can show you some clips.
all right, okay. I mean, liability, he's not great.
Is he good?
He's okay. I mean, he's like middle of the pack, right? Or am I like tripping, or am I like way off on this with him?
I'm trying to think of a comparison for you.
Because I don't remember him being that awful.
You don't remember him being good?
That's true. That's fair. That's a fair
So,
assessment. You're right.
but to be fair, that's not what he's there for. But because he probably gonna play DH in New York.
I mean, not immediately. See, that's the thing, and that's I'm glad you brought that up because that's what you kind of have to weigh with the whole contract situation with Soto, right? He's 26. At what age are you going to move him to DH? You just got a 2-year deal for Alonso, right?
Right.
Now, at some point, like you said, he's not good defensively. So, like, at what point does he become a DH? And at what point does that become a problem financially? Because if you move him to DH and he just, does his thing and continues to just be great hitting the ball, then it's no problem. You don't give a fuck about him playing in the outfield, right? Because it's probably going to be the same situation for Judge. Judge is what, 32, 33, he's about to be 33, right? Same kind of deal. So
Judge is that old?
Bro, he's older than Mookie Betts.
He is older than Mookie. Aaron Judge.
Yeah, people forget
32. He'll be 33 in April.
That's what I'm saying. So, and Mookie's about to turn 30. Mookie's like a few months behind or whatever. Same age. So, yeah.
Yeah, Mookie's 32. He'll be 33 in October.
Yeah, collecting another ring. Listen, for me, the biggest disappointment this year, I'm going to go with the Mets. I don't think they're the best team in their division.
You got Atlanta over them still?
I think Philly's better than them too.
Right, yeah.
I think baseball is so momentum based, and like you get hot at the right time, and you know what it is, bro. We've seen it the last 2 years. We've seen it with the Mets last year. We've seen it with Arizona the year before, and Texas. Both the teams that got to the World Series 2 years ago. If you asked us before the playoffs, nobody's picking either of them to even get to the fucking World Series. Texas versus Arizona, you'd have told me I was on meth.
Facts.
All right,
health too. Health. Look at us against y'all. We lost Joe Musgrove. That's a big start we lost. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's going to affect you to start the season too. That's colossal. So for me, it's the Mets. I think the Mets spent a bunch of money, obviously, on Soto. I don't know if they got enough pitching. I look at the Phillies. The Phillies have pitching, and they're going to be able to add a 5-star arm to that rotation with Andrew Painter coming off the Tommy John. He's an elite.
Oh
He's an elite
yeah.
prospect that they're going to be able to add to the rotation whenever he's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
major.
forgot about that.
That's major and this guy's got ace level stuff now. We're not talking about like an average prospect, right? So like this
He
is
literally be painting. He live up to the name.
number one prospect in baseball 100. Everyone knows who he is. So you get to add him to an already solid. They got a really solid bullpen too. So I think Philly and obviously people like
Atlanta's
Atlanta
gonna get
more
back
than
healthy.
me. Yeah, I don't fuck with Atlanta.
I'm sure you don't.
I don't fuck with that.
But they're gonna get back healthy. You get Acuna back, Strider's coming back. Then they did lose Max Fried, so I think they need another arm. I'll say about a trade deadline to add to the mix.
And they need health.
Yeah, and because that lineup they dealt with injuries all season last year.
Still productive.
Yep.
Still productive. Still getting it done. So much to come with the baseball season. Obviously, Daily Bread is a supplier of all things sports. Talk some NBA, talk some Major League Baseball. Just getting started with Major League Baseball stuff. Going to have some more detailed betting stuff for you moving forward as spring training proceeds and we get closer to opening day. But other than that, appreciate everybody that tuned in. And obviously, this is Daily Bread. We get it daily. We cash it daily. We get it to you daily. Peace.
Peace.